Hey YouTube, this is Ryan making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. I processed all the coconut husks that I had, stripped it all out. That's what I got in a strands. So I've got a big heap of it all there, processed down. I basically just stripped all of it out, and I'm going to get a little bit of it out and make it into a bird's nest. I don't need all that much because I don't want to make too big a fire here, because it's just out on my back deck and my neighbours get upset if I start making too big a fires here. Just in the suburban backyard. And this stuff here could be used as fuel, although it would probably burn up pretty quick. I've got one little bit there, so I'll get this on fire and then I'll put that in there and see how long it burns. It's not a very comprehensive test, because obviously the more you put on, the longer it's going to burn. But I just wanted to see how this bit more substantial stuff burned. But anyway, we'll do it with the bird's nest and flint and steel. Just a follow up of this morning's video. Probably should have processed that a little bit more. And hopefully that will get on fire, because it does burn up very quickly. And that's what I was afraid of. Oh no, here we go. Those husks do last a lot longer, yeah, as I thought. If you wanted to add more on, just to coax it up, the inner strands burn up, start on fire, and obviously it goes out. But you get the idea. It's hot in there. If I'd done it properly, get the bird's nest going better, and then those husks will burn substantially longer, because they are a lot better. Although they're not going to last much longer, because yeah, they're not like proper fuel. But yeah, you can see that is getting a lot better burn length than the fibres, because that's burning quite well now. And then you just keep adding husks as you need them. Although I admit I have just burnt most of the husks up that I had, so in a matter of a couple of minutes. But that would get, so they really only are kindling So they're not actually fuel. They're more kindling to keep you, to get a fire, more. You add fuel to that, and then that gets your fire going. So you use this is your tinder, that's your kindling, and then add fuel to that to keep your fire going. So that's just a little bit of a follow-up on the coconut husks. But yeah, you see, out of those few husks that I had, I got quite a substantial amount to make up for tinder bundles. And those husks, yeah, they burned all right. They're a little bit of a drama at the beginning because I didn't really know what I'd never used them before, so I didn't know exactly how to go about it. But we got there in the end. They seem to they work all right. They burn really well once you get them going, and they seem to be lasting long enough because you could certainly get your fuel going on that. That's no dramas whatsoever. Just about out now. Yeah, just there we are. Anyway, that's just a follow up on this morning's video about coconut husks and the what I just wanted to make sure I actually didn't do the husks, the outside bit. I'd only done the tinder bit. So yeah, so they are actually only, that's tinder and this is really only kindling. So yeah, that and I would suggest leaving a few of those strands on there just so that you can get it to take up easily enough so that you get your tinder bundles going, and then you can get the husk going on using those few strands left on there. And I just use my multi-tool to pull all the inner strands off. I just dug it in there and pulled them all off because it was too hard on the hands to do it. So yeah, the multi-tool took them apart really easily. It was yeah, didn't take me long to process it down and get it all sorted out. So yeah, that was quite an easy thing, and I did no processing of this at all. I just pulled it all off and put it in there. So yeah, and as you saw, it takes a spark from flint and steel really easy once you get the char cloth in there, and yeah, it doesn't take long to blow it into flame. But anyway, this is just a follow-up of that one, and I'll put it in a playlist, and yeah, just to see how it went. Anyway, thanks for watching.